Since the past few decades, fajitas are definitely gaining popularity, and why not? They taste simply awesome. So, if you are wondering how to make them at home, then you need to first know how to make the spicy seasoning mix. Here are some seasonings that you can try at home for that delicious mouth-watering fajita. Gone are the days when fajitas were considered only street food. Now they are fast becoming a popular dish at restaurants as a family meal. Originally from Mexico, fajitas actually refers to a particular cut of beef. But with the gaining popularity in America, the term refers to any meat, even shrimp. Fajitas are spicy and is one of the most popular Mexican dishes. Be it beef, chicken, or just with bell peppers, they taste divine, and what's more? You can actually make them at home. They are easy and simply satisfying. But, in order to bring out the traditional flavor, you need to have the perfect spice mix that is the heart of any fajita. Here are a few simple yet flavorsome seasoning mix made from scratch. Instant fajita seasoning mix. Here is an easy fajita mix that you can whip up in less than 5 minutes. Ingredients: chili powder, 4 tablespoons oregano, 2 tablespoons ground cumin, 2 tablespoons ground garlic, salt, 2 tablespoons. Method: combine all the ingredients in a glass bowl and whisk. You can use this mix for 2 pounds of meat. If unused, store the seasoning in an airtight container. Chicken fajita mix. This seasoning can be used for chicken fajitas. The chicken bouillon gives it extra flavor. For those who may be allergic to MSG in the bouillon, use the substitute given on the right. Ingredients: cornstarch, 3 tablespoons chili powder, 2 tablespoons paprika, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon kosher salt, 1 tablespoon chicken bouillon cube, 2 1/2 teaspoons crushed *onion powder, 1 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon cumin, 1/2 teaspoon red pepper flakes, 1/4 teaspoon. Method: to make the mix, combine all the ingredients together. Use 1 teaspoon for every pound of chicken. To store, keep in an airtight glass or plastic jar. Substitute for chicken bouillon cube. Ingredients: onion powder, 2 tablespoons garlic powder, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 tablespoon dried thyme, 1 tablespoon coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon celery seeds, 1 teaspoon crushed cloves, 2 dried bay leaf, 2 salt, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon ground. Method: blend all the ingredients together and use 1 teaspoon as a substitute for 2 1/2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon cubes. Spicy oregano mix. This spicy herb mix works great on any kind of meat. Just rub some on beef or pork. You can eliminate the cornstarch if you are using it as a rub. Ingredients: onion, 4 tablespoons finely minced cornstarch, 2 tablespoons chili powder, 2 tablespoons garlic, 1 tablespoon finely minced salt, 1 tablespoon paprika, 2 teaspoons dried red pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons dried oregano, 1 1/2 teaspoons cumin, 1 teaspoon ground dried marjoram, 1/2 teaspoon pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Method: blend all the ingredients with a hand blender. Use 2 tablespoons for every pound of meat. Store the remaining mix in an airtight jar and keep it in a cool, dry place. This mix will make around 6 helpings. Mixed herb seasoning. Love fish? Well, then you have to try out this mix. It is a great seasoning for fish in your fajitas. Ingredients: dried basil, 1 tablespoon dried rosemary, 1 tablespoon dried parsley, 1 tablespoon dried sage, 2 teaspoons dried thyme, 2 teaspoons dried marjoram, 2 teaspoons black pepper, 2 teaspoons sea salt, 2 teaspoons garlic powder, 1 teaspoon celery salt, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, 1 teaspoon. Method: finely grind all the herbs in a grinder. Add the salts and use it as a rub for fish. You can use a teaspoon for every pound of fish. Store it in an airtight container for further use. Fajita seasoning with fennel. If you like your steak fajita, try this seasoning. Ingredients: salt, 4 tablespoons onion powder, 1 tablespoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon dried fennel, 1 1/2 teaspoon dried rosemary, 1 1/2 teaspoon dried thyme, 1 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 1/2 teaspoon red pepper, 1 1/2 teaspoon crushed. Method: mix all the ingredients together. Rub 1 teaspoon mix on half a pound of steak or vegetables and store the rest in airtight jars. For the perfect fajitas, season the onions and bell peppers too before grilling or sautéing. Make the onion and garlic powder at home. All you need to do is chop them into pieces and dry them till all the moisture has evaporated. Once they are completely dry, just put them in a mixer and grind into a fine powder. Homemade seasonings definitely taste better than the little jars you get in stores. Remember that icky MSG flavor? And why? Making it at home saves some money as well. So, if you are a fajita fan, raid your spice cabinet and enjoy the Mexican delight at home.